what do you know now, right, about this career, about choosing this career that you wish you knew earlier?
I would definitely say something that I wish I knew earlier is that public health isn't a linear path. So, unlike in some careers where you might start off in a role and then you're automatically slotted in for a promotion every, 2 years. For example, my husband is a consultant.
Okay.
So when he joins, he immediately knows, okay, after the 2 year mark, he gets promoted to a senior consultant. After another 2 year mark, manager or senior manager, whatever it might be. In this kind of field, there isn't a career ladder per se. And so you really have to advocate for yourself and know when it's time to explore those new opportunities, whether it's in the same organization or not. And I think the other thing is that no two people working in public health are doing the same thing. So you can have two people who both did their MPH but are working in completely different areas. And I think when I was in college, I would, talk to a lot of people who are working in public health and think that I had to base my career and timeline off of what they were doing. And then as I got more into this work, I realized that everybody has their own journey and it's very personal. So you really can't just, you don't have to align your experience to somebody else. You definitely have to go out there and make it your own experience. Something else that I wish I knew this in college, but it's that cliche saying, it's not what you know, but who you know. And in college, I always heard it at the Magna Career Center events. I always heard it from people and I'm like, people are just saying that, it's not true. But it is so true. When you get into the professional working world, you really realize that it is absolutely true. It's your academic background and credentials might get your foot in the door, but having those personal connections is what really helps you, with job opportunities, with just being able to relate to other people. So something that I would do while all of you are students in college is really use the fact that you're a student to your advantage. Reach out to people on LinkedIn, find mentors. You could reach out to alum. You can even reach out to random people and just say, hey, could I just have 15 minutes of your time to talk? I'd love to learn more about your career. People love to chat with students. And people are not going to be like, oh, why are they reaching out to me, like
Right.
suspicious about it, like later once you graduate. So
Absolutely.
definitely take advantage of that. And the people that you connect with today, they might not have a job for you tomorrow or whatever, but just maintain those contacts because every industry is so small. Whether you decide to stay in New York or you decide to move to a different part of the United States or the world, it's a small world out there. So you never know, somebody who's your boss today you could be their boss tomorrow. Your colleague today could be somebody who has a great opportunity for you later. So definitely take this time, make connections, go to networking events, and keep in contact with the people that you do connect with. I think that's something that I wish I did more as well.